Good morning. It is 5th of May on Technique Tuesday. How is everybody out there? I hope you're all okay. Now, I'm going to wait for a couple of minutes, so I'll let people join in. So I'll do my usual introductions. Why not? You've heard it all a million times before. You may as well hear it another time, eh? My name is Karen. I am with Get Moving, and we are based here in Skipton, North Yorkshire, and we help people get moving, get and keep moving. We pay particular attention to people who have disabilities or are elderly or have mobility issues of some kind or other. They have difficulty moving because of injury, surgery, that kind of thing. So if people have, for whatever reason, difficulty in moving and their mobility is not up to scratch, and we help them, really. We help them get moving, keep moving. Normally, as I say, we live in Skipton and we do classes in and around Skipton, Ilkley, Steeton and Keighley. But for now, we're going to be doing it online. So hello. Every weekday morning, 11 o'clock, we're going to be here. So make sure you come and say hello. And as always, please put some comments, some hellos and stuff in the comments box below. Say hello to everyone. There's a good bunch of people. Everyone's really friendly out there. And we're all in it together. We all want to help each other. So please say hello. And also down there while we're at it, there's the share button. I always forget to the last minute to do this. Share this video with as many people as you can, please. If you are part of groups, support groups, whatever, or just family groups, whatever kind of groups, to be honest with you, share it and pass it on and let people see my lovely face and fall in love with me and send me lots of Valentine's cards, because, why not? It's always been my ambition to have lots of Valentine's cards, so thanks. Anyway, before we start for real, just so everyone knows, we've got it written down here. We've got our little relay challenge this Sunday. If you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say relay challenge, Anna, could you put the link down in the comments below? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, any minute now, Anna will put the link in the comments below. This Sunday, we're going to try and get as many of us together virtually to exercise throughout the entire day, passing the baton from one person to the next. We're all going to do a bit of exercise and move on. So yeah, Anna, would you? Cheers. Thank you. Anyway, it is Techniques Tuesday, and I'm sure it's time we all want to move. So these exercises are suitable for pretty much everyone. I think virtually anyone can do these. So you've got no excuse. Whether you are seated, whether you are standing, whether you have, we have people who are literally half paralyzed. They do it, so you've got no excuse. Our first exercise is getting our legs moving our hips. So if we're seated, we're going to march on the spot like so. But I encourage everyone, if you can, get on your feet and do the standing version where we march on the spot like so. I'm going to count out roughly 20 of them. I don't think I've ever got it right so far, but close enough. I'm going to do about 20 of them. In that time, you're going to do whatever you can do the best that you can manage, and then we'll move on to the upper half. So legs first of all, marching away. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and get your knees up, nice and high, marching on the spot. Big hip movements. The bigger the move, the better. I say this all the time. I'm sure you're sick of it, but I've got a job to do, so I may as well do it. The bigger the move we do, the better we get. Doesn't matter if we can't do a big move yet, we build up to it, but make sure we actually do it. We do the move. I think that's 20, so we're going to move on next to the upper half. Don't worry, we'll come back to the legs in a sec. But for now, the upper half, shoulders. So let's start off with, if we can, just rolling our shoulders back like so. Seen from the side, it'll be like that. If we can, though, again, a bigger move is a better move. If we can, we're going to roll our arms back like so. Again, I'm going to do 20 of them, give or take, and you're going to do as many as you can in the same time. 3, 2, 1. Rolling the arms back. Reaching away. getting as much movement as we possibly can out of our shoulder blades. Now yesterday, hopefully you're all watching and taking part yesterday, I showed you how to do the stick up move up against the wall. Particularly good at helping get the shoulder blades moving. So if for whatever reason you missed that yesterday, don't forget, up in the description above my head right now, there is a link to the Get Moving website, and this will take you directly to all our previous videos. And as I say, yesterday we went over the stick up. Really good for posture, strengthening the upper back, and getting as much movement out of the shoulders as possible. And that's what we're going to put to the test right now. Reaching arms up, reaching back, reaching down. Big moves. Now I think this is number 19 and number 20. Excellently done. So moving back to the legs again. If you are seated, you're going to kick your feet out like so, using your knees, using these muscles at the front of your thighs here, your quadricep muscles there. But as I say, if you can, I encourage you, try the standing version. And the standing version is bending the knees and kicking the heels back to your bum, like so. So again, just nice big knee movements. This though will be using the muscle in the back of your leg. So again, 20, give or take. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and kicking our feet back or kicking our feet out. Either way, getting our knees moving. As I was saying last time with the legs, doesn't even matter if we start off with a small move. Very common thing I hear is, oh, I can't do that, I won't try. That's the wrong attitude. That's a bad attitude. We're going to have, instead of, oh, I can't do that, I won't try, we'll have an attitude of, I will give it a go, I'll see what I can do and build from there. Even if it's only a small move like that, that is a starting point. And from that we can build up to bigger moves. But if we don't do anything at all, we can't build up to anything. I think that is 20. So we'll go back to upper half again, upper body. So again, seated or standing, but I do encourage you, give a standing version a try if you can. Twisting, folding our arms, twisting one way and twisting the other way. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. 1 and 2 and 3, and so on and so forth. Nice big moves, reaching away one side and the other. Bigger moves you can. We're moving our spine with this. We're twisting our spine with this. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I mean that in a good way. The spine is designed to be able to twist. So really bendy load of joints. Really good. I think we're halfway. I keep losing count, sorry. So chest comes round, shoulders come forwards, shoulders come back. Nice big moves. And I think we're on 17 now, so keep on going, nearly there. And we'll call that one 20. Very nicely done. Okay, so hopefully the upper half is feeling a little bit more mobile, moving a little bit better, because we're going back down to the bottom half again. If you are seated, the double, one knee at a time, comes up, but hits twice, then it goes down. And the other side comes up twice, and then it goes down. But as I say, if you can, as long as it's safe, I encourage you, try the standing version. This standing version though is harder. If you want or need, hold on to something for balance, a wall, a chair, somebody else, whatever. But if you can, doing the double, one knee comes up, taps the hand twice. For that split second or so, you are balancing on one leg. And that is good for us. So, 20-ish times again. 3, 2, 1, and doing the double. Knees nice and high. Double tap. Balancing on one leg for that split second. Again, Steve, if you want to make it a bit more interesting, you can always do the triple. That's always more interesting. That's even more balancing, but it's entirely up to you. I'll let you decide on that one. What I'm after definitely though is everyone giving it the best shot you've got, trying the damnedest you can. As I say, stand next to somebody else, stand next to a wall, a chair for balance if you need, but give it a go. Because, yeah, to be honest, giving it a go is what's going to make us better. Not trying is going to make things worse. I think this is our last one. 20. Well done. What do we got? Side bends. Anna's favourite. Don't ever forget Anna's favourite. Anna, did you put the link in the comments below? I hope so. May as well stick it in again in case people miss it. Yeah, good call. Side bends. Anyway, one arm goes down, other arm, if you can, reaches over, and the same on the other side. One arm comes down, and if you can, the other arm reaches over. Again, 20. Hello again. I wonder if you're going to stay put now. So, my internet, which was supposed to be upgraded yesterday, apparently sometime tomorrow. So, we'll see. In the meantime, yeah, I'll keep dropping out. So, bending one way, 20 times. 3, 2, 1. Bending sideways, bending the other sideways. So again, we're getting movement out of the spine. The spine should be able to move. And of course, if you can get one arm up, we're getting a lot of movement from the shoulder as well. And I don't know if you've noticed the common denominator with all these exercises we've done so far. They all involve nice, big movements, using all the big joints in the body. And that's really the key. Nothing magic about it. It is just getting the big joints moving in a nice big way, reminding them what they can do and practicing it, because, you know, practice makes perfect. If we do something often enough, we will improve at it. If we stop doing it, we will get worse at it. I think this is number 19 and number 20. Well done. Okay, moving on. What we got? The squats or the sit stands. So now, if you are in a chair, if you are seated, you don't have a choice anymore now. Especially if your name is Keith, you really don't have a choice. You are going to stand up, tuck your feet back, put your body weight forwards, and as I said before, push hard with the legs. This is going to be a leg exercise. Feel free to use your hands to help push you up if you want, that's not a problem. But don't think of this as something for the arms to do. This is for the legs. So they're going to help you if you need, but the legs are going to push hard as you stand up, and under control, no crash landing. You sit back down under control, and then you would do it again, okay? And of course, if you're standing, we've got the squats where we sit back down. That sounded strange of saying that just then. We're doing squats. We haven't got the squats. We're doing the squats. That just sounds weird all the time now. Anyway, we're doing them 20 times in 3, 2, 1. Sitting back and down onto an imaginary chair, standing up tall. So nice big moves from your legs. Again, this is a leg exercise. Strong legs. Don't forget, I've said it before, I'll say it again. In the description above my head up there, there's a link to all the previous exercise videos we've done. Just click on that, scroll through it and have a look and see what we've done. One of the very first ones we did was all about leg strength, how important it is, why we all need it, everyone needs it. So if you've missed any of them, or if you missed the shoulder ones yesterday, click that link above my head and have a look through all the previous videos and see what you like. Let us know what your favourites are. So we're coming up to 15 now. So whether we're sitting and standing or squatting low and standing tall, hopefully your legs are feeling a nice bit of warm work happening. And then we're on number 19. And the last one for fun, number 20. Well done. Okay, well we've got tightrope walking. So if we are seated, ankles, we're going to get the heels to touch the floor and then the toes. and then the heels and the toes, pointing and bending that ankle. Again, big movements out of this major joint. And what we do on one side, we make sure we do on the other side as well. Don't forget that. But of course, if we're standing, we're going to get ankle movement plus balance, because it's always good to combine things if we can. Easy version, feet apart. Harder version, feet narrow, like on a tightrope. With me, walk forwards now. Heel toe. As always, big movements out of the ankles. Don't just let it become a floppy, flat foot thing. Heel, then toe. Heel, then toe. Big movements out of the ankles. Same thing, stepping backwards. That's it. Toes, then heels. Toes, then heels. Big ankle movements, and of course, good balancing as well. So today is Technique Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wobble Wednesday. That's where we're going to get you wobbling even more. Moving forward, same again. So tomorrow on Wobble Wednesday, we'll work on balance, give you some more things to do to practice balance, to knock you off balance, to force you to regain your balance, because of course wobbling is good. And for the last time now, moving backwards, toes, heels, toes, heels. Ooh, as I lose my balance there. That's it. Nicely done. I've run out of space. Perfect. Okay, what have we got next? Fast feet, of course. How could I forget fast feet? If you are seated, don't let your feet go to sleep. Move them quick. Start off slow if you have to, but then you're going to build up as quick as you can into getting your feet moving fast. Okay, fast feet. If you're standing, same idea. Start off as slow as you need, but build up to super fast. Fast feet on the spot. Okay, are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds worth. That's it. Nice and quick. Halfway there. 9 and 10. Well done. I get my heart going a little bit. So, if something's worth doing once, it's obviously worth doing a second time, because, as we know, the second time is always better. Never do something once in life. Never. Top tip from me, that is. Always do things at least twice in your life. Everything. So this is twice now. Same again. 3, 2, 1. Fast feet. That's it. Nearly tripped over myself then. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And 10. Very nicely done. You see, you feel better after the second time, don't you? I know this. I can see there, I can see you. You feel better already. Okay, the last one. If you are seated, shadow boxing, arms up, punching either to the head or to the body, or punching around to the body, or punching up to the head, your choice which, but the key thing is body movement. It is not just arms. I want the body moving, twisting and turning, get the body going, okay? That's if you're seated, but again, I encourage you, if you can, stand tall. And exactly the same thing. If you really can, keep your feet moving as well, and don't trip over your mic cable. That's always going to be fun. We're going to do 10 seconds. Are you ready? Shadow boxing in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Punching away. Moving the body, twisting the body. Twist, twist, twist. Keeping on going. Move your feet if you can. And that's 10 seconds. Nice and easy. In fact, that was too easy. Okay, 20 seconds it is, all right? We're just going to do twice as long. That was too short. 10 seconds is not long enough. 20 seconds. Are you ready? Excuse me. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So twice as long, but twisting the body, Move your feet if you can. Aim for the head and the body, so we're halfway there. But keep it on going. Twist, twist, twist. Any second now, job done. You know what? I'm not really out of breath. Okay, you've convinced me. Third time for a charm. Okay. I've seen the comments, I can read the comments there, it says more. Okay then, 30 seconds it is. Okay, the longest. In 3, in 2, in 1. 30 seconds, off we go. Punch, punch, punch. Twist the body. So I know Mark is joining in right now. So get your arms moving, Mark. We're 1/3 of the way there. Punch, 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 punch. Again, feet are moving. 2/3, 10 seconds to go. Well done. Excellently, nearly there, nearly there. And that is 30 seconds, well done. Very good. So fingers crossed, you're all okay. Fingers crossed, that's got your heart rate up a little bit. You're breathing up a little bit, because that's what we're after. So you get to have a chance, have a breather for a sec. I'm going to witter away at you now. You can ignore me if you like, many people do, it's entirely up to you. But whatever happens, don't forget, this Sunday, we've got our relay challenge, our virtual relay challenge. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Anna in the comments, she'll explain it all. She'll paste the link. So just click on that link and have a look. So don't forget it's Sunday. But it's Technique Tuesday, so I'm going to show you one of the exercises we do in our class in real life. For this, we have one of our elastic bands, our simple rubber bands. Really basic. This cost me, I think, less than £5 off Amazon. You can get them in sports shops. They're really good. Very simple, very versatile bits of kit. I love them, they're great. Rubber band. So, I've mentioned leg strength being important. And by legs, I don't just mean legs, I also mean, of course, bums. Bums they should be very strong. They should help the body do so many different things. The stronger our bums, the better. So one of the exercises we do is the band hip abduction. You don't need to remember that name, it's just a technical name. Basically though, it just means teaching the bum to be strong enough to push the knees out. What we don't want in life are knees collapsing and buckling in. Knock knees, that's no good at all. We want our knees to be able to be in straight lines. So if you have one of these rubber bands, what we're going to do is basically tie you up in rubber. It's your lucky day, what can I say? So easy version first of all, have yourself sitting down, grab hold of the band, start off nice and easy, loop around the front of your shins there. It is an inch or so below my knees, not down actually by my shins. I made a mistake there, not by my shins, but at the front there, an inch or so just below my knees. Start off easy and just loop it around the once, like so. Have your feet nice and wide. Don't have them narrow, nice and wide. All you're going to do is just stretch that rubber band as you pull your knees outwards. Hold it for a second or so. Actually, hold it for a breath. Breathe in and out once. And then relax. And then repeat. Stretch the elastic band. Hold it for an in and out breath. And then relax. And then repeat. That's what we're after. Do that a good 10, 12 times. If though that's nice and easy, we can make that a little bit harder by tightening the band a bit, or better still, looping it round a second time. Hold on tight at the front there. Now I've got the band looped around twice, round just below my knees. Again, feet nice and wide, hold on tight, okay? And then again, stretch the elastic band, hold it for a breath, and then relax, and then repeat. Stretch it, hold it for a breath, and then relax. Doing this, you should hopefully, fingers crossed, feel the muscles back here in your butt and the outside of your thighs back here working hard. Teaching our legs to be able to not have our knees buckling in like that, but to have them lined up nice and straight with our feet. Nice straight lines. Hold for a breath. Now relax. And again, you do that 10, 12 times. Very simple, but very, very effective. You need a bit of kit, but as I say, this you can get these from sport shops, or I got this for less than a £5 off Amazon. Really good. If you want one, just do a search on Amazon or whatever for resistance tubes. That's a technical name for it, a resistance tube. So have a search for that. Progression wise, how to move forwards once you've nailed that, once you can do that like a boss. We can either make things harder or we can do more of them. With this particular exercise, I find it a lot more useful to make it harder. So once I can do 10 or 12 of them nice and comfortably, instead of doing 15, 20, 100 of them, I would make it more difficult. Now to do that, we either loop it round more times. We run out of elastic band after a bit, so that'll only take you so far. Or you can get different strength bands. So this is my light band, this is mine. This black one here is a tougher, stronger band, and this is harder work. This makes things harder. My muscles have to work harder to use this. And this purple one is even harder still. So when it comes to this exercise, I find it useful to make things harder instead of doing more often. The bums are probably one of the strongest muscles in your body. They should be really strong. They carry our entire body weight around. And so, yeah, I want to make them as strong as possible. They've got to be able to carry my entire body weight. I weigh 13 and a bit stone, that's 80 odd kilos. And my bum, my legs have to be able to handle that comfortably. So go for strength. Anyway, that is my little chat for Technique Tuesday. I'm going to let you crack on with the rest of your day. Fingers crossed you are feeling a lot better, a lot more mobile. You can move around a bit better. You just set yourself up for the day, hopefully, really. Let us know in the comments below if things will make you feel better or worse. Hopefully better. If you've got any questions, you know where the comments are below. If you've got any requests, anything you want me to cover or go over for the future, write it down in there. But otherwise, don't forget, I'll see you again tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Wobble Wednesday. We'll go over balance. And down there's a share button. Press that, please. Up there's the link to all the previous videos. Go have a look. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.